So welcome back everyone to Let's Play MAKEN X. Once again with co-host SeriousCacodemon, which is currently getting something to eat.
Actually, I'm waiting till later to do that.
Okay.
Hello, everyone.
Hi. And yeah, it's time to hopefully finish this game. Wow, that is a nice stage which I see here in the demo play.
You'll be going there later, depending on where you're going. And if you're going for like the good ending, you're gonna be visiting here.
As you can see, I already pre-played a little bit because I wanted to get these bosses down, but I didn't mention it. So.
Which is the most recent save file you've got?
I think it is the one where I shot it before it ended last time. Yeah, hey, here's MAKEN Regalia, and there we have Blade Master Kitty in Lisbon, which I couldn't make for some reason. And today,
just to note on Lisbon, if you like go there and complete the area, you're gonna be like advancing right towards the end of the game.
Exactly. As far as I have read the fact, it also does gray out the Vatican stage. So that's why we'll not go there yet. I just want to check which character I currently have.
I think you should either be a Tyrus or Devon.
I have Tyrus, but I actually want to get... No, that's not it. I want to get Margaret.
Feeling up to shooting a bunch of bouncy projectiles, are you?
Yeah. Okay, first drop of the evening is Istanbul.
I've run into so many bouncy projectiles just playing colorful hell. Yeah, thanks a lot, Blue Baron.
This stage is like... She's let's just check. She has like very high speed, so she's a really speedy character, right?
And she actually has the highest speed of almost all the characters in the game.
She has full speed, so yeah, I think she's the fastest of them all.
There's another character, I believe, that's at the same speed as hers, but you're gonna have to like go a certain path to be able to use her.
Push that switch.
Totally not foreshadowing there.
So I have, as you remember, I avoided all the bad rats in the previous levels, right? But it is very, I can't escape the smally, little bitsy insect creatures that fight me. So absolutely no win situation for me there.
And despite the fact that this game was released earlier than Doom 3, those rats sort of remind me of the maggot enemies now. Of course, the maggots in Doom 3 don't spin around like a top.
Ah, now I remember. Those guys. Okay, I fucked it up. This guy has some projectiles.
Yeah, Plagued Butcher.
Actually blocking is good. Okay, did it without much hassle here. We could go this way first. But there's an elevator we have to activate first. So the goal will be to activate this elevator before we move any other way.
I have no idea what this place is supposed to be, in all honesty. There's like areas where it's pretty hot and machinery's running.
Yeah. I think it's some kind of train station, which still doesn't explain all the fiery stuff going on.
This feels like some sort of incinerator room or something.
I ran the wrong way, so we have to double team with those guys. I actually figured out that if you stand still and don't push any direction button, you make some kind of stronger attack. Like, she is kicking with her foot.
And she fights with her feet as well.
Yeah. And deals really massive damage. Because last time I played, I was always moving my stick around to have movement going on. Which resulted into some attacks which were not really suitable, I think. Hey, wait, am I right? Ah, I was right actually. This should lead us to the room with the... yeah, there it is. So if you go in the elevator, I just showcase it. Okay, it doesn't move. But the cutscene will show us. It does actually not move all the way up. And does not open its doors, so it gets stuck there. Even though I saw the cutscene, I went in there and wondered why I didn't reach anything.
No. Way to bug out that scene.
Oh, it's feeling great. It's really feeling great. This game really feels great. Can't stress it enough. Yeah, I'm not fighting all these pesky little things. Another one should break through the wall. Easy peasy. Lemon squeezy. Whoop. Oh, these enemies. I would call them Iron Maidens that show us their tongue.
You know, I think that's actually what they're officially called.
Tonguey Iron Maidens? Just kidding.
No, just Iron Maidens.
So the deal with those things is, once you turn your back on them, they will start running at you.
And of course, you have to, like, get them out of their invulnerability state.
Yeah, so to speak. Wow. Double takeout. So now we can ride this one up. I actually wonder if this floor plan does shows the right way. That's hard to read. It reads troll.
Oh, I was close. It's actually a plagued maiden.
Wow, I'm doing really good against those things. And once again, the music drops out.
Yeah, because you picked up the X power-up, and of course the track associated with it's not available.
Not working, sadly. But I'm gladly I heard the track when Mutuni was playing it. Don't even need to log on to those freaks anymore. I got him. Ooh. No room to jump over him.
I think these guys are about as big as the Titans.
Yeah. There in Lisbon is later a level or a place where you have to fight a Titan in a very small spot, and you can actually not jump over him because the ceiling is too low.
So you have to either block or dodge, depending on which attack he does.
Yep.
And you can't even block his fists.
Don't recall that, but maybe.
I do know every time I tried blocking the punch attack, I just got Knuckles sandwiched, trying to do the block motion.
So apparently there are some holding cells, but sadly we cannot interact with them. So we have to return to a later date again.
Yeah. You have to use a specific character to unlock there.
I'm trying to remember. I think I even unlocked it with her, actually. Gonna see.
There's the exit.
Yep. And the next one will be the Athens level, which first time I played it was very confusing to me, actually.
Oh yeah, the Athens level. And for some reason now I'm thinking of Daikatana, since it has a whole episode based around ancient Greece.
No, there are no skeletons with shields that you have fight with a sword. Sorry to disappoint you.
Of course not.
It's a maze. This level is a maze. It took me two tries to actually find the Blade Master for this one. But I have to admit, this is a freaking cool looking level.
Yeah, it's also got the same music from the first level where you met those Panzer fellows, and also the kamikaze-ing Bargists.
Hmm?
The Bargists are those kamikaze dogs.
Okay guys, let's find out if we find Lara Croft down here somewhere. Because this is her fortier. Tubes. Tubes!
Yeah. Let's pray she hasn't found her last tomb.
Yes, the only way forward is down.
Oh yeah, you're on a Romero plat. I use that term because in the first Quake, the final level of episode 2, it ends with a very slow platform ride down while you're fighting enemies on the way down.
I can't remember.
All I remember is slow elevator ride down, of course fighting some fiends and zombies or whatever. And of course after the ride is a series of walls which reveal a Vor. And of course, behind the Vor was the second rune.
We have a wall trap here. There's, as far as I know, there's no way to turn them off. We're looking down a space where we can see one platform where we can jump on. And there's the Blade Master.
Yeah, those faces are if Sonic 3's relief enemies have like gotten nastier. Yeah, the arrow spitters, the arrow spitting faces in Sonic 3's Marble Garden Zone are called reliefs.
I see.
They look so weird, like they're drunk or something, if you like look at their sprites.
I can't remember if I want to. I think I jumped down all the way first. Not that I need that health, but just to show off the level a little bit, because it's actually a really confusing, nice level. Whoa, big one coming.
I know the Japanese version doesn't even show an overview of the map. Like it has some sort of other information. Like the US and I think also the PAL versions have the map overview. So I think it may be a bit hard to tell what the layout is due to it like being all green.
But even with that map at the start, it's hard to tell where you currently are. Ah, nice jump backwards down the stairs. Okay, this leads us back to the shooty face.
Yeah, shooty face. Relief 2.0.
Ooh, got lucky there. Okay, and now I'm gonna jump over here to this platform. Oh. And from there I turn around and jump up there. Otherwise I won't find my way and would go into circles all the time.
It's a good thing that those plagued butchers don't have infinite cleavers. They'd probably be chucking at you in large amounts. They're not like oxen PO'd, who can chuck an infinite supply of butcher knives.
See him. He's standing there and waits for me to come here. Because the face is shooting and he's waiting for me. He's an unfair little guy.
And the person on top of his back is shooting darts at you all at the same time.
Oh, see, I did not even recognize there is actually a little guy on his shoulder that throws the knives. Nice detail, actually.
Actually, I think it's like a blowpipe it's using. Talk about overcompensating. Look at all those small health pickups.
Okay, I couldn't get it. Because to get those Iron Maidens you have, actually you need to be in front of them when they're opened.
Yeah, Iron Maidens, Plagued Maidens, they pretty much could be considered the same.
Okay. This face. Oh, whoop, whoop, whoop.
I've actually seen the concept art of the Plagued Maiden, and the host underneath is not particularly happy about having become what she became.
Okay. Actually, I could go back and get myself some more health.
Of course, if you're closing in on the Blade Master, really no point, since you get your life fully restored on a brain jack.
Oh, right. I almost forgot about that, but
But
why
you
not?
can never be too careful.
Exactly, that's it. And I'm just running through these statue heads like crazy and get myself hit, so no need in picking up the health.
Have to get past all those relief 2.0s.
Okay, the Blade Master is here. So we have to go to higher ground first before we jump down the hole. Whoop. And I actually never finished to go to these two items here. Wonder where the way to them is. Okay. Mighty foot engaged. Okay, this is not the way, so let's just go to the Blade Master first. It's really weird. The Blade Master we are going to find, she's actually, I don't see a reason to use her actually, because she's just level 4 as far as I remember. She has the power of wind, but right now I can't think of anything that would require actually to have the power of wind with you. Let's meet her.
I actually brainjacked her and went back to the previous stage, and then found that one panel.
I'm Elise, enchantée. I'm one of the 3 Blade Masters sent here to protect Europe.
Blade Master Elise.
So, in what way do you see the world differently than humans do? People are blaming each other for the Great Plague. They're fighting in the streets. The world is faced with disease and starvation. It's filled with corrupt morals and unhealthy ideologies. This is the way I see things. People have fought since the beginning of time. The one spreading the Great Plague is a Hake, a servant of Geist. Even if you defeat them and exterminate the plague, this world will never have order. Not until we heal people's souls. But I have a very important mission to do. I must keep fighting and keep the faith to rid the world of evil. This world must remain a safe place for generations to come. Maken, I'm putting my faith in you. You're our last hope. Are you willing to lend us your power to defeat Geist's people?
If I say no, no, yes, of course. Right?
Thank you.
Of course, you'll have to say yes.
Is to find an effective cure
Otherwise, you're gonna have to fight her.
Spreading throughout Europe.
Yep.
And to defeat the man who is causing it, a pathologist named Dahl. While he's a scientist, he's
Dahl.
also one of Geist's men, a Hake. The only one who knows where he's hiding is his daughter, Bianca. She ran away from her father and became infected with the plague. She can be found in an isolation hospital in Istanbul, room 503. So, if you do your job and brainjack her, you'll be able to find out just where Dahl is hiding. Now, I will let you take over my body. Use it as you like. I wish you luck. I know I don't have the power or speed of the other Blade Masters, but there may be a time when you'll need my power to control the wind.
Yep. Just have to check something. Huh, apparently my channel does not show up to be online.
Let me check.
Because I'm checking the retro tag, right? And I don't see my channel there. Because I was wondering why I have so many not enough views as usual.
Actually, you show up in my following page.
That's weird. Just checking. Because it would be a waste if all the people that usually here are lurking and watching me don't see me online because they can't find me. Oh well, whatever. Okay, Bianca? What's it?
Yeah,
Give me your name.
Bianca.
Give me your name. Give me your body because I want to use you for the next stage. And
Actually, that's Blade Master Elise. You're gonna brainjack.
oh,
Now
Alice, right?
Yeah, Bianca's in the last stage you were at, and you're gonna have to, like, go there anyways to get to that stupid hockey that's sending that plague out.
Yeah, I remember. But I gonna use... Ah, that's the way how to get to these items. Okay, I see it. Alright, so... Now we jump down.
Hey, look, you got a drill arm!
Yeah, drill. And see, in long range, it's like 6 attacks in quick succession. Really crazy. So maybe she does do good damage. We will see. Alright, did I just jump the wrong way? What's her stats anyway? Oh, she's like middle of everything.
Yeah, she's okay, but there's better characters out there to use.
Definitely. I'm also not gonna use her for boss fights or anything. Because for the doll, I'll take... Oh, I forgot his name. I'm so bad in remembering names. The guy
when I went up against Doll, I used Bianca.
Huh. Just making sure. Jump down the right place. It's really... Nope, now I'm back here again. So let's see. Yeah, now I remember. I go back to where I have to jump down to get to the Blade Master, and don't jump down and just move on to get out of here. Be able to make the jump. Yeah, there he is. So is there any big guy for me to fight so I can test out her powers? Oh, she is actually a very slow attacker.
Yeah. Which really doesn't make her suitable for combat.
Because when you stand against a wall and like mash the attack button, you have like multiple attacks, but they just don't work on enemies though. Which is sad.
Well, the attacks get whiffed, that's why.
Yeah. They just get backfired.
A Blade Master who'll never get to see her children grow. Now I think I understand. Tyrus is talking about Elise.
How is Ray doing? Still bad?
She accepted her fate as a Blade Master for her children. To ensure
Emphasizing the fact that you should have at least a save before you complete Lisbon.
Do you think my mother sacrificed her life?
Because it's one of those stages which the choice you make at the end there will affect the ending.
And now I forgot what she was... What was Alice doing again? Alice sacrificed her life for her children, right?
Basically gave up her normal life.
To protect her children, yeah.
Yeah, I would choose yes here.
I would also choose yes, because, yeah, I think so that your mother's that way. Because I'm not ill-fated against your mother, Ray. Kai. So, yeah. Yeah. Because of you.
She must have loved
It's actually very touching.
After all this time, I think I understand that. You can't just live your life ignoring the world's problems. Everyone is fighting to save this world. And I want to do my part to save it too. I cherish this wonderful world. It's where everyone I know and love is.
And guys, in her voice you hear this little... She's sick. She's ill because she takes over the bodies of other people, right? So, the voice actress does put some hurt into her voice. It's not a very bad adult voice actress that tries to do a teenager voice. It's actually because the longer we brain check other people, Kai's life is in danger. So...
Yeah, like it's almost about to start fusing.
Yeah. She gives up her soul to the machina and thus gets weaker and weaker.
Yeah. You can prevent that in some paths.
Yeah. And I remember I did a decision later when I played for myself in which I decided not to help her. So this time I think I'm gonna help her because she's so innocent and she needs to survive. I don't want her to die in this game, to be honest. In my first playthrough, at least not.